is just something I've seen on Tumblr and YouTube a couple of times. And I just thought it would be fun to make one. So I obtained this Furby buddy. It has no electric bits. It's basically just a beanbag with a Furby face attached to it. This was $20. This is so stupid. It has a tag on it that says $3.99, and I guess because of inflation, this is from the 90s, it'd maybe be worth like $6 now, but I paid $20 for it. So this is the fabric that I got. I got a meter of it. It was on sale for like 40% off, and I got this. I think it was on sale for like 30% off. The Halloween fabrics just call to me. So I tried to find one that wouldn't clash too badly with this. I hope this turns out looking okay. I'm not good at like color schemes. And then I got this little hat for him, or her. I haven't decided yet. And I also got a Google Cluster. This isn't related to the long Furby thing at all. I swear to God, I can only find these in craft stores. I've never seen them anywhere else. They're only in like Joann Fabrics, Michaels, and Hobby Lobbies. We're moving right now, so a lot of my stuff is in a storage locker, including my sewing machine, and that's probably going to stay in the storage locker for a while. That also means all of my sewing stuff is in storage right now, so I can hand sew this, but I have to go buy needles and thread to do that. And I also have to buy stuffing, because my stuffing is also with all of my other sewing stuff, so I have to buy stuff that I already own. I'm just kind of excited to partake on this journey, so I don't really want to wait that long. So I'll just hand sew it. It'll be fine. Hand sewing, I'm pretty good at hand sewing. I just was wheeling this thing around. The lady who cut the fabric said it was a cute idea, so I'm glad she said cute instead of fucking terrifying, which is what my parents think it is. I've got some general sewing supplies from Walmart. This cost about $10. So I'm gonna start on the lengthening. I don't have stuffing or spine yet, but I can get a start on this thing, and that's pretty good. I'm just gonna decrease the value of this 20-year-old toy real fast. Ooh, why did that hurt? It's happening.
We're going to Paris on a train! I'm going to sit in a hotel and take a bath in a real bathtub. The sea and the sky, harsh and sweet and bitter to me.
The second year was so much easier than the first one. The first one I had to give up on and try again today. Look at it. Do you like my scarf?
No.
So I've decided on gluing it like this, and I hope it works. Just gonna expertly smear it all over this. I'm just gonna leave it here for a while and hope it works. Probably gonna suck. Stuffing isn't fun. This is a long tube.
We were just talking about Atlanta.
Hanson Pierce.
No.
You can't even see him. He's so sick of this. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so I forgot to put the tail and feet on last night, which is fine. It was like midnight when I finished all of this, so this shouldn't take very long. It worked! So here he is with the little hat. I have decided on the name Baneberry Marrowstein, which I think looks better on paper than it sounds out loud, but whatever. Baneberry is a type of plant / flower. Baneberry is a type of plant / flower. Marrow's a word, I think it's what's inside your bones, and it just sounds cool. I wanted to go with something kind of Halloween witch themed, because that's what I'm kind of going for with this. And Stein comes from Frankenstein, because Frankenstein's cool. I know that's the name of the guy who made the monster, not the actual monster, but like, if you create a human life, isn't that basically your kid? He'd have the name Frankenstein. Realistically, it makes sense. But yeah, I love the hat. I'm pretty happy with this. It's not perfect. It's not the best made long Furby that you'll see, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I know when I was making this, I looked up a lot of videos of other people making them in the hopes to find like advice and stuff, so I thought I could try to provide some of that, like how much it might cost. So, I would highly recommend using a sewing machine just for like the long parts, because sewing a long line, straight line is difficult and annoying. I'd recommend putting the spine in first and then adding stuffing as you sew, so to make sure the stuffing is more evenly distributed. I'd recommend checking out thrift stores before you try to buy a Furby on eBay, because if you can find one in a thrift store, it will be cheaper than you can get it on eBay, definitely. Also, check out Facebook Marketplace. I've seen some cheap ones on there. I specifically wanted a Furby buddy because I think it seems that it's easier to make a long Furby out of a buddy instead of an actual electronic Furby, because it was already stuffed. An electronic Furby, you'd have to just separate, like you'd have to get all the electronic bits out before you can make it, and I didn't want to deal with that. If you've got a Joann's near you, I would recommend that for fabric, because they have a lot of options and they seem to always have sales going on. This is the weirdest thing I've ever made. The boy stands at about like 3 feet. It's pretty cool, I think.